Hi guys, hope you're all doing well. Welcome to our book review sessions. Usually we are doing our reviews from the house, but now situation circumstances dictate that we ought to find another venue to do our book reviews, but we found another venue. So we just need to carry on. You can't wait for the perfect place in order to do what you have to do. You cannot wait. You work where you are, you use what you have, and you move on from the platform or from the circumstance that surrounds you. I hope that makes sense. We are dealing with the book, we are continuing to deal with the book of Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. The first session that we did of Think and Grow Rich, we looked at the first three components or elements of the table of contents because I wanted to go into a much more in-depth book review about this book of Think and Grow Rich. So today we are going to continue from where we last left off pertaining to the book of Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's doing okay. And I really do hope that our book review sessions are a blessing to you guys. And I really do hope that our book review sessions, you feed off them and they really do entice you and they really do bait you to actually go and read the book. That's the whole point of our book review sessions, is that it ought to bait you to actually go and get the book and read the book. If we don't, or if we can't achieve that, or if we don't achieve that, then what are we doing? All right, we are continuing. I found it. Napoleon Hill Think and Grow Rich table of contents. The first three things that we dealt with in our first book review session of this book was the power of thought, desire, and faith. We are continuing. The next element that we're going to look at or just have a glimpse of is auto-suggestion. Auto-suggestion deals with the subconscious mind. How does the subconscious mind contribute to your success? Or what does the subconscious mind have to do with your success or with your attaining or gaining wealth? Here's one thing you need to understand. Everything that you study and everything that you read and everything that you learn, the more that you meditate upon it, the more that you ruminate on it, it becomes a part of your subconscious. There are things that are a part of you that you're not aware of because they are embedded in your subconscious. There are things that you do that you may not be aware of because they're embedded in your subconscious. Things that you do without even thinking, things that you do without even planning, but because it's something which is embedded in your mind, it's a part of you. You just do it naturally. That's the understanding of what habits are. Habits are doing something so consistently and for so long that it becomes a part of you that you don't even need to put in any mental effort to begin doing it. You don't even have to put in any intentional energy for you to do it because it becomes a part of you. It's like breathing. You don't wake up and say, I'm gonna breathe today. No, it's natural. It happens. You don't wake up and say that today I'm gonna take a walk. You walk naturally. So that's what your auto-suggestion is all about. You need to learn and you need to study and you need to read, so much so whether it's a specific field or specific subject matter. And once you read and learn that subject matter, or once you read and learn anything that's found in that field, right, begin to ruminate on it, begin to meditate on it, begin to think about it, because it's in and through meditation that understanding comes about. And once understanding comes about, that subject matter, that information, that understanding becomes a part of your subconscious, and therefore auto-suggestion comes about. If you want to win in the game of wealth, if you want to win in the game of intelligence, if you want to win in the game of being an innovator, creative, and there's certain principles that need to become a part of your everyday life and everyday thinking. There are certain habits that need to become a part of your everyday life and everyday thinking. Auto-suggestion is how you will get it. You read, you understand, you meditate on it, you embed it in your subconscious, and it becomes a part of you. How you eliminate hard work from any habit is by making it a part of you, making it a part of your conscience. Do you understand? So when we speak about auto-suggestion, that's what we're speaking about, the subconscious mind. Not only are we speaking about inputting information or inputting certain habits or inputting certain principles in your subconscious mind, but we're also talking about what is in your subconscious mind already that is limiting your success, that is limiting you becoming wealthy, that is a hindrance to your growth. These are the things that you need to ask yourself, that what do I need to eliminate? What do I need to take out of me that's embedded in my subconscious, that is a hindrance to my growth, that is a hindrance to my development, that is a hindrance to my maturing into the kind of person, or the kind of successful person that I know I ought to be, or that I know I want to be. So it goes either way. Are we taking things out of your subconscious for you to progress, or are we putting things into your subconscious for you to progress? So when we speak about native, and there's certain principles that need to become a part of your everyday life and everyday thinking. There are certain habits that need to become a part of your everyday life and everyday thinking. Auto-suggestion is how you will get it. You read, you understand, you meditate on it, you embed it in your subconscious, and it becomes a part of you. How you eliminate hard work from any habit is by making it a part of you, making it a part of your conscience. Do you understand? So when we speak about auto-suggestion, that's what we're speaking about, the subconscious mind. Not only are we speaking about inputting information or inputting certain habits or inputting certain principles in your subconscious mind, but we're also talking about what is in your subconscious mind already that is limiting your success, that is limiting you becoming wealthy, that is a hindrance to your growth. These are the things that you need to ask yourself, that what do I need to eliminate? What do I need to take out of me that's embedded in my subconscious, that is a hindrance to my growth, that is a hindrance to my development, that is a hindrance to my maturing into the kind of person, or the kind of successful person that I know I ought to be, or that I know I want to be. So it goes either way. Are we taking things out of your subconscious for you to progress, or are we putting things into your subconscious for you to progress? So when we speak about auto-suggestion, these are the matters that we are dealing with. The next one that we are going to look at is specialized knowledge. What is specialized knowledge? I'm sure you're asking me. All right. Specialized knowledge is someone who's an expert, or who has great expertise in any subject matter, in any field, or in any compartment or department of knowledge. I hope I'm making sense. No. That's what specialized knowledge is. By the way, if you are a public speaker, this phrase of "I hope I'm making sense" it's not good. So I'm learning how to not say that anymore. Specialized knowledge. You need people who are specialized in the areas that you are lacking. Because here's the thing about success. Success is about that one thing. And once you master that one thing can become a pillar for you to be able to do other things. The reason why a lot of people fail in the area of success is because they wanna master everything else and not pivot everything upon that one thing, or not connect or build everything upon that one thing. They first wanna begin building the outside before mastering the inside. They first wanna master the outside before getting to know what is that one thing that will make the other things, that will strengthen the other things. Okay? So if the one thing for you is finance, and in you becoming what you need to be in terms of success, in you becoming what you need to be in terms of how you envision yourself in the next 5 years, and you know and understand that in your area, in your core focus of mastery, which is that being finance, you need to market yourself, right? And now you understand that one of the things that you need to do in marketing yourself is that you need to go online. One of the things you need to do in marketing yourself is that you need to go out on the streets and go to companies, set up meetings. You can't be the one doing that. You can't be the one who is setting up the camera lights. You can't be the one who's shooting the videos. You can't be no. You need to find experts. You need to find people who have specialized knowledge in marketing that will help you get to the place of success when it comes to your finances, or when it comes to being a financial expert. You need to find people who are specialized in the knowledge of recruitment when it comes to connecting with certain people. Your dream is not big enough if all that it needs for it to become a success is you. Specialized knowledge speaks to building a team. Building a team of people who are specialized in IT, building a team of people who are specialized in AI, building a team of people who are specialized in marketing, building a team of people who are specialized when it comes to PR, building a team of people, because all of that different departments or different components are what will make your dream manifest, or what will make your dream come to fruition. Because your dream in itself will not, how can I put this? It needs other components for it to get to where it needs to be. For you to become a financial expert, you need to position yourself when it comes to social media. For you to become a financial expert, you need to position yourself, and you need to know how to speak publicly. So you need to find someone who is specialized knowledge in public speaking, who will help you speak and help you know how to address an audience, and help you understand that there's different kind of audience. So in and by yourself, you are not enough to fulfill that dream. If your dream is big, just you is not enough, but you need to build a team of people who have specialized knowledge who will help you get to where you need to be. Because it is the most painful thing to become a jack of all trades but a master of none. And how you become a jack of all trades but a master of none is when you do not focus on the main thing, the one thing, the core thing, the pivotal thing. Everything else ought to rotate around that axis of the one thing. And if you want to become a master in that one thing, you need to focus on that one thing. You need to put in your 10,000 hours on that one thing. And putting in those hours and the time on that one thing, you would need a team that will help you take care of other things to make sure that that one thing becomes a success. Specialized knowledge. And the last one for this session would be imagination. Now, imagination has to do with the ability to see it, the ability to think of it, the ability to put an image to that inspiration. If you cannot imagine yourself a success, if you cannot imagine yourself wealthy, if you cannot imagine yourself prospering, if you cannot imagine yourself conquering, if you cannot imagine yourself gaining victory, then it'll be very difficult for you to manifest that reality. I think another time we will do a session on manifestation, the principles of manifestation, how to manifest. You need the core understanding or the core principle, whether it's of faith from a Christian or biblical perspective, or whether it's faith from a manifestation perspective, is imagination. Manifestive perspective, I thought I said imaginative perspective, is imagination. You need to be able to see yourself winning. You need to be able to see yourself succeed. You need to be able to see yourself getting those contracts and getting those clients and people following you and believe. You need to be able to see that dream. If you cannot picture it, it will not be worthy enough for you to push, even when you feel like you don't want to. There's something about imagining your dream or putting an image to that dream, that when it's as if you've lost focus, when it's as if you are getting tired, when it's as if you're getting worried, just the picture of where you want to be as opposed to where you are can become the biggest propeller, the biggest motivator. Yes, reason for you succeeding is also a motivator, but just imagine if you have a picture towards the reason for why you want to succeed. Isn't that like killing two birds with one stone in terms of motivation? Picture yourself there. Picture yourself successful. Picture yourself wealthy. Picture yourself rich. Picture yourself matured. Picture yourself at that stage and point whereby you are what you've always dreamed of, or you are what your dream requires you to be. It's not enough for you to have a dream, but there is a version of you that cannot reach the place where the dream has been set. Process, journey, stages, steps, learning, lessons, all of that is what we call character building. Every time you find yourself as if things are happening, as if you're going through situations and circumstances, as if there's a lot of failures, as if there's a lot of setbacks, as if there's a lot of pushback, as if there's a lot of limitations, as if there's a lot of portals along the way. All of those things happen to build character. Build character in terms of your ability to endure. Build character in terms of your ability to see things in a different perspective. Build character in terms of your ability to withstand storms. Build character in terms of your ability to think beyond now. Build character in terms of your ability. All of these things, they require and demand certain abilities and require and demand a certain mindset. And it's those abilities and mindset that develop a certain character out of you that will help you get to where you need to be. That will help you become the version of you that's needed for you to achieve that dream. The current version of you is not enough. or the current version of you will not be what will get you to where you need to be in terms of where your dream is. So learn these principles, employ these principles. As difficult as it may be and as uncomfortable as it may be, learn and try. Try your utter best. Try. Sometimes it may even look foolish, but for the fact that it's foolish, it means that one or two things are happening. It's either it's uncomfortable, or it's uncomfortable because something that you've never done before, it's something that you don't know and you're just not okay with doing. You understand? But as long as you're doing the right thing, right? It may be uncomfortable. But growth is in the place of discomfort. Growth is in the place of unfamiliarity. Growth is in the place of not knowing. Growth is in the place of humility where you're like, I don't know. That's where you grow. You don't grow in the place of I know. You grow in the place of I don't know. Imagination is very important when it comes to thinking, growing, and being rich. God bless.